Boston. It was a holiday today, as I mentioned, in my town, and there's different activities going on since like Friday, and I was a little confused. Usually, you can't come down here at all because you can't park anywhere. There's all kinds of activities going on from the weekend. They had a parade and they had the reenactment, and then today, Paul Revere ran down Mass so the British are coming, and a few different things happening. Is what I read. They broke it up. When I was a kid, it was all one day, so I guess they change it. So I didn't know what was going on down here again on the track, but I come down a little later and it's open, but you can't park anywhere. So as my walking commitment has been, and I'm doing my best with our crazy lives, not to have any excuses, right? No matter what. So um, I started this, walking thing on YouTube because I was in a walking wellness challenge in the fall, and we were on the Step Up app, and it was amazing because my goal was to walk 10,000 steps, and people were walking 10 miles. I was like, wow, can I do that? And I was like, yeah, I can do that. So it was great because I've been in this wellness challenge for a while, and it makes you accountable so you have no excuses, right? So I started this channel a few years ago. I had some wellness issues, health issues, and I wanted to kind of give back, and almost died taking Advil, vomited blood, was in the hospital. They didn't know if I had stomach cancer or an ulcer. I was on Nexium after that for 10 years because they said if I didn't, I would have that, and lots of side effects from that. The good news is I'm off the medicine, and I found some naturopathic people talking about this high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine saved my life. Not like anything else I've ever seen, but it gets results. And so I've been on this health journey, okay? And for the accountability part of it, sometimes it's hard, right? Keeping yourself accountable. And I feel like coming onto YouTube Live, walking with you guys, not walking alone, keep me accountable. And I hope it's inspiring many of you guys to walk with me around the world as well. With that said, the next wellness challenge is going to be in May. It's complimentary. Love you guys to join it. Send me a message, my email, wherever you live in the world, first, last name, and what you want to work on. The more the merrier. You can see some of my station on past ones we've done. When the challenge starts, we'll end up doing one a week, and we'll tape it, we'll load it, and you'll see different people, what they're working on and stuff like that. And it's amazing. Hello there. Hello. Uh, as a mere gamer, nice to meet you. And again, this site is for this YouTube station is for adults. Please, everybody's welcome, but keep it for adults. And I hope this inspires you to walk as well. So again, we're going to start in May. I think it's about 9 weeks, and it's totally free, complimentary, and it's great because it keeps you accountable, and so you're making sure you're being accountable and you're not giving yourself excuses, right? And we all motivate each other. It's really great. Walking's so amazing. Like I said, so many serendipities, and being consistent with it, you see great results. It's been really cold here in Boston. Today's kind of cool walking out here. Every day is different. We're getting warmer, but it's not warm yet. We had a couple warm days where I was in a t-shirt and shorts, but it feels like winter's coming back. We had a really rough winter. So I couldn't walk this winter. In the fall, with that challenge, I was walking about 10 miles a day. It was pretty amazing. But a lot of times at first, it took about 4 hours to do it. I got a little quicker and speed walked, and it wasn't taking as long, but still, nobody has that kind of time in the day, and I get that. So sometimes I had to break it up. I had sore feet, I had blisters, my knees were hurting, I had shin splints, I had everything going on. And I was soaking my feet, doing all kinds of things, supplementing and intermittent fasting. But I'll tell you, it was amazing. So I'm leading up to that now, and I hope this motivates you to do the same thing. I'm Steve Klein, by the way. This is my wellness journey. I'm not making any claims. I'm not a doctor, but I do work with some naturopathic doctors. I do offer a health evaluation, or health survey rather, that I was taught. It was made by 500 naturopaths. It goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, your sugar levels, and digestion. it gets to the root cause of what's going on. So everyone done, complimentary. Person who helped me save my life passed away. He was a mentor of mine, and I want to pull it forward to other people. So, and please, by the way, thank you so much if you've been here before and you keep following me. Please let me know. I want to say hi, and if you're brand new to the channel, thank you so much. We hit 100 subscribers not too long ago. As of today, we're at 129. We're going to 150 with your help, and then 200. So thank you so much. And I really hope this inspires you to walk too, or start your own station and do the same thing. And please put messages in there if this is inspiring you and where you're from, and if you're walking where you're at as well. Walking is great. It's free and gets everything flowing. Now I'm a lot of breath talking, but it's great. So, holding yourself accountable, no matter what, is not always easy, right? And that's why I like the wellness challenge coming up. We just encourage each other because life does get in the way, and habits is an ongoing thing, right? We have ups and downs in life. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen. When I lost my mom a few years ago, I was a caretaker. I was in a bad place, okay? And I still was taking care of myself, but not as well as I did before. I really wasn't taking care of myself compared to what I do now, and I had some issues. So I say, because I know what to do, doesn't mean we always do it, but we do the best we can do. And I hold myself at a high accountability level. I try to, right? And, it's not always easy to do that. Sometimes you're human and you just need to change up, or something happens, or you get a phone call, disturbs your day, or sometimes there's things you didn't realize. You forgot to pay a bill. You got to get it done by a certain time, right? That's called life, right? And I never know what day I come out here. I've been going live now. I just started doing the lives on the station a few weeks back, so maybe like 4 weeks now. And I never did lives before on YouTube, so it's all new to me. But it's been great, and I really like this because, like I said, it's making me keep myself accountable and not give myself any excuses to keep going. So, again, I hope it inspires you to walk, and I will be having, like I said, more topics again. And each day when I walk, I'm talking about different things anyway. But as we start the wellness challenge, we'll definitely have different topics that come up. And like I said, those will be taped from the Zooms, and then they'll be premiered on the station. So you can feel free to watch them. And on the station, like I said, there's different topics from the past. Please look it over. Love your feedback. If there's any questions, it's great. We do have some doctors on the team as well, which is great. So we just share knowledge. And with the wellness challenge, it could be you're working on walking, about eating healthy. It could be you're working on, weights. It could be whatever you're working on, weight loss. And it's great. We all just share it, okay? And we all just motivate each other. Hello there. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to see what your name is. Oh, yes. You're back. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. And I hope you guys are getting motivated to walk a little bit, like I said. So, keeping yourself accountable and, keep going. Like I said, sometimes it's not easy, but it's a habit like everything else. And like I said, we all hold ourselves, I think, to a high standard at times, and that's good. And it's even better when you're in a challenge and you make friends, and you can do that with each other as well. Is a positive thing, an uplifting, encouraging thing, right? Like I hope this YouTube station is to you. This walking. I hope that you really do consider doing it, because I think it's a great thing to do. It's great. You can walk out different places, and why not? So it's great. I do like this track. As you know, I do have a few different places I've walked on this station so far. This track is in my town. It's rubberized, and when I walk around it 4 times, it's a mile, so I kind of know. Even though I have my app on, I just can't turn to it when I'm live. And like I said, I'll be starting to walk more, but I won't be walking live on the whole thing because I think it'll be too long. Unless you guys think otherwise, I'd love to hear your feedback because I can keep talking, no problem. There's always something good to say. So, you know, um, like I said, this whole last few days between this track being closed with the kids actually doing track and the celebrations of my town and the weather, okay, I just didn't know where I was going to walk because you have to plan that, right? So it's okay in the future if I plan to walk different places, but I have to plan it. Like you have to plan your day, where you're going to go. And then if I don't have my app on, I have to really track it to know how much I'm walking if my goal is the 10 miles, right? I have to look at it after. So, but like I said, here I can count 4 times around as a mile. So that's how I know. It's always great. Sometimes even when I count, I mess that up as well. It happens. So anyway, um, is anybody else walking on a track out there and walking regularly? I'd love to hear from you. And like I said, yes, hello there. I'm trying to read it. Omazella. Hello, Omazella. Where are you from? Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. And I hope everybody, like I said, subscribes and hits the notification bell. Really, it's going to help me. My goal is to get to 150, then 200 people. So thanks so much for everybody that's come back and all the new people coming on here. I appreciate that. And I hope, like I said, it's going to motivate you to walk. And I hope that some people watching this will be motivated to join the next wellness challenge. I'd love to work with you guys and have you guys on them. Like I said, check them out on the station. The past ones, good group of people from all around the world. Okay, it's great, and we all share things because we all don't know everything, right? And we all need each other. That's why I love YouTube so much because it's like I'm not walking alone. I'm walking with you. So I'm like, come walk with me, right? And it's a great thing. So anyway, that's my talk for today. No excuses. Be accountable. Keep going. You know, life gets in the way. Things happen, as I've been saying. And, you know, I talked yesterday a little bit about keto and intermittent fasting and some of the other things that people have asked me on this call. Like somebody asked me how much I weighed. I was like, none of your business. but it made me think about, I was not about, well, health, but I do want to lose some weight, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, like I said, big shout out to that person for asking, although I'm not going to tell them. And with keto, sometimes you look like you lost more weight than you did because it's inches. And I really do want to be healthy, but I do have like a family event to go to next month, and I have a wedding that I produce a convention for balloons in Vegas in November, and it's gonna be a balloon wedding, and I'm gonna look good for that. So of course, so I'm gonna be easing into that more. Today I had a keto coffee shake I mixed up, and then I got hungry this afternoon, so I had some string cheese and some nuts, maybe a little bit more protein than I needed. And that happens because you have to have those balances, macros. I'm working on getting back on that track. And then I do like the egg diet. Somebody asked me about protein because eggs are really good for you. There's so many great benefits. But tonight I washed some cauliflower. Some of it wasn't good. I cut it up. I made florets. It's soaking right now. I'm gonna make a cauliflower macaroni and cheese tonight, which is keto. It's amazing. It's so yummy. I'll like put garlic and onions in it, and I'll put all kinds of spices from like garlic powder to like parsley to Italian seasoning and all that, and then butter, and then I will cook that, and I'll add the cauliflower florets with some water and some turkey. I have some turkey, organic turkey, a little bit slices, just a little bit, not much, and I'm going to add into that after 4 ounces of heavy cream cheese. Of full fat cream cheese, and I'm going to add into that heavy cream a little bit, and I'm going to add into that some jack cheese. It forms like a thick, like mac and cheese. It masks the cauliflower, and it's really yummy, and it's totally keto. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'll have that tonight. Hopefully I'll have leftovers, we'll see. And busy week this week. Tomorrow's a very busy day. Lots of Zooms to do for business things. And I want to get my walk in tomorrow too and balance out my goals in my life like you are. So, with that said, everybody, hold yourself accountable. Don't give yourself excuses. Um, try a little bit each day and make it a priority because you'll get a lot more things done when you do. And like I said, I'm working on some other things too, like the issue I had of a fatty liver after my mom died. Okay, I'd never had that before, so it's time to definitely lose some weight again and keep it moving, and you can too. So again, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Love to see people back again and new people, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being you. Over and out.